Seconds out, round 5.
And quite noticeable, McKenzie was standing up waiting for the bell. Vargas took every legitimate second before he got up. Vargas still pumping the right hand out, hopefully. It's certainly his best chance if he can land a sucker punch. Both these men look very well trained. Vargas had a spot of trouble at the weigh-in. He was 3/4 of a pound over at the first weighing. He then had 2 hours to get it off, and he got it off quite comfortably and came in dead on the 8 stone 6 limit. McKenzie was 8 stone 5 and 2 ounces first time up. This American referee beginning to get a little rattled with Vargas. And the challenger's got a cut. His left eye is cut. Wilfredo Vargas of Puerto Rico, to add to all his troubles, the left eye has been cut open. Fifth round. Cut above the eye, awkward place. The cut is in, you can see for yourself, the cut's in a dangerous place. And if it gets any worse than that, that might be the end of the challenge. The referee's just had a fairly close look at it. So another round comfortably under the belt of McKenzie, and meanwhile Vargas has to go back for repairs to that cut just along or under the eyebrow. So it's not a very happy night at the moment for this challenger. He's taken a bit of stick already, and now he's got this additional handicap. He won his first 11 professional fights before he went in for that World Super Flyweight title fight. That was his first defeat from Jose Ruiz, and he's lost another 2. And still Denny Mancini doing that little bit of massaging above the left eye.
Seconds out, round 6.
And Vargas comes up, patched up. As we move towards the halfway point. McKenzie in the green trunks. It's his 6th World Championship fight tonight. He's won 4 of them. Manager Mickey Duff always had faith in McKenzie. Took him out to the States in his early days as a pro and gave him 4 or 5 fights out there. McKenzie getting a caution from the referee for a misdemeanor there. He's pushing down on the challenger, and he's been warned that the referee will have a point taken away from him if he continues doing it. McKenzie certainly taking his time. He looked so much on top in the first couple of rounds that one thought he might get this over fairly quickly. And he's still taking his time about it. Hasn't really turned the pressure full on yet. Boxing very much within himself. Better attack by McKenzie. Put a few punches together there. He's been only poking out single punches, but he put some combinations together there and did a bit of useful work. But it's not the most sparkling McKenzie performance that I've seen. He's still picking up the occasional right hand. But he's well in front. The other world champions, WBA champion, is Eddie Cook of the United States. The WBC champion is a Japanese boxer, Joichiro Tatsuyoshi. And the IBF bantamweight champion, interestingly enough, is Orlando Canizales, the brother of Gabby Canizales, from whom McKenzie took this title. So it could be that he'll meet the brother. Let's look at some of McKenzie's work in that sixth round. He had the man going to the ropes and put together some quite useful combinations here.
Seconds out, round 7.
And once again, Vargas takes every second he can of rest on the stool. I think McKenzie's been given the G-up order here. He's come out looking a lot sharper, as though he's anxious to get to work. Leg work from Vargas there, but not allowed. Well, McKenzie on the retreat again and not poking out too many punches. Crowd in the Albert Hall beginning to ask for McKenzie to open up a bit more. You do have the feeling that he is vastly superior in technique to this man Vargas, and ought really to be showing it. Tried a big right there. McKenzie, it didn't quite come off. Vargas now with beginning of a nasty looking bump underneath the left eye as well as the cut over the eye, although to be fair, that cut has not worried him at all. It's been well treated by the corner and hasn't bled again, as a matter of fact. So it's the one over the eye. That's a better punch from McKenzie, the 7th round. And Vargas is going. The right hand put him down there. Mandatory 8 count. Referee looking close in his eyes, allows him to go on. 7th round, but he's staying close to him, the referee, and looking very, very closely at him. There's the bell. And that bell has come very, very fortunately for Vargas, who is not walking back to the corner, but staggering on very, very shaky legs indeed. It was all he could do to get back to the corner. Well, he was in all sorts of trouble there. Once McKenzie got him up towards the corner again, that started it. Good right hand. And this time McKenzie did follow up. He didn't let him off the hook. There's a right hand coming up here. That was the one that did the trouble. And another one, no, the other one missed. But that took a lot out of Vargas, and his legs were very, very shaky indeed when he went back to his corner. So, cut. He's been down. He's been outboxed. It looks a hopeless case.
8.
Well, now, will McKenzie take advantage of this now and go all out to finish this? Duke McKenzie, from a fighting family. Brother of Clinton, of course, the former British and European light welterweight champion. There are 6 brothers in all, and 4 of them have been boxers. McKenzie married. Six-month-old daughter, Jessica. And he's gone. This is the end. Vargas all over the place. He won't get through this. Well, the referee's allowed him to go on. I rather thought, no, he's gone again. The legs have gone. It's got to be stopped. And it is in the 8th round, 56 seconds of the 8th round. Duke McKenzie retains his WBO bantamweight title. That's the 2nd successful defense he's made of the title. He was always in command. The only doubt was in the middle rounds whether he was really pushing on hard enough. But when he did open up, it was all over. It was really all over at the end of the 7th. And this is another look at the way it all ended in the 8th. What a tremendous right hand and a left to follow up. He'd gone at that point. These were terrible moments for Vargas. And there was only one thing to do, and that was to stop the fight. And so, for the 2nd time in a world title fight, Wilfredo Vargas of Puerto Rico is beaten. But that's McKenzie's 6th World Championship fight and his 5th win. And that's the rather modest belt that the World Boxing Organization give you. So all smiles in the McKenzie camp, and no wonder. And I wonder if he will now go on and fight for the Super Bantamweight Championship. And if he wins that, become the first British boxer this century to win world titles at 3 different weights. The only other man who did it was Bob Fitzsimmons back in the 1890s and early 1900s.